Hello all dear colleagues, welcome to the postman session. In previous session we showed how we can create the API request and execute in a postman. In this session I will show about the environment. So basically, first of all, what is the environment in a postman? So an environment is nothing but the list of variables which we can use in our postman request, or you can say in a API request. So that is the definition of the environment. But why we need to use the environment, or we can say when we can use the environment. So let's get, already we have created two requests, right? But let's assume you have 50 or 100 number of the API request which you need to execute, and request you need to execute on like a QA server as well as the live server. So we simple first we created with the path and the base URL of the website. So on that time, when you have execute on QA or different kind of server the same request, then on that time you have to go each and every single request and update and change the base URL of the request with a website URL, right? So we cannot do that, right? Like when there is a more number of requests. So instead of doing that, we have the very good feature in postman, and that is we can use in postman, like which is a environment. So let's get started about the environment. So environment, here you have option, you can create the environment for a API request. From here you can, we have already created our workspace. Inside that we have created the two API request, and you can see here option is environment. Also you can go your left, top right corner, you can see here environment. You can click on I button icon, and just you can see the pop-up open. You can add from over here also. You can use anything like from here, or you can here. We are just going from here, right? So just click on environment, and you can see the create environment button over here. Just go inside that and give the name of the environment. So we will go to create a two environment, one for the live and another is a QA, right? So we just first of all we create the QA environment. So now we have the collection, you can see the user request, right? We now navigate again to the this website, and you can see, I will show you REQRES. This is the our website. So this is the our server where we can let's count as a base year, and it is the base year. And here you can see the different API request listed out here. So here is the our path, and this is the our base year. So just copy paste this and go to the your environment. We, because we have already created request for this website, so we will use that one. So now go to the your uh, created environment and create a name as, give any variable name you we will take as a base URL, right? And just in initial value copy paste the website URL, and you can see once we save it, yeah, you can now initial value and current value both are the same when we copy paste that. But yeah, it can be a different when while you are executing, then on that time if user want to change the current value, then he or she can change. But now initially it is the, it will be both are the same, right? So this is the, we have created the one environment for QA, and now we will go to the again for to create another environment, that is the live. Okay, now this is the live environment. We will give the name base underscore URL one, right? So now we have the same website, so we are not going any made any changes for the URL. So now you can see the both URLs we have created the both environment, and you can see right now you go to your the API request and just update here. This is our path, right? No, so no need to change that, but what we need to change, that is our server name. So we have already given the variable name for a server name, so we will go here and just change the name of the server. So give it as a open curly braces and close double curly braces, and give your variable name over here. So we have we will give the URL. So you can see now, once you open, now we have to save. You can, once you give the name of the server as in a bracket, so you will show it is over here, but we have not saved this, so let's save it. And you can save it, you can show. Oh, still not okay. Base URL underscore page 2. Now go to the QA, save it, already saved default. Go to the API request. Now save, and why it is not showing our created environment, QA environment, base URL, and live environment as a base URL 1, and default is set as base URL unresolved variable. Okay, you can got, we have to change now. This is the basic functionality of that, because we have set the base URL in a path, but we have like which we have set it, so we have set the QA environment. So just select over here, and you can see mouse over here, you can see the your created environment will be once you mouse over on the base URL, you can see the your website URL will be display over here. So you can see like this. If it is in a green, then your base URL created successfully with the environment. So this is the functionality. So basically, if your request is created there, and you can say we will same change over here, open and close the double curly braces, and give the base underscore URL name. Okay, now save it, and you can see over here also, right? So now, let's get, as we I have already told on initial our session, let's get assume that you have 100 number of the API, and you have executed, you have set it the both live and QA server. So now on that time you will execute, this is we have set in a QA, now just as execute in your QA server. But now you want to execute uh, wait, why it is showing 404 error? Is URL, go to the environment, QA environment, it is fine, it is fine. Now go to the collections, page not found. Okay, okay, let's get copy paste these things. Save it, and okay, now the because error was showing because we have given the wrong path in the path. We have to remove over here from also. Now send it again. You can see the 200 with the OK status, so our request is executed successful. Now we are talking about the why we need to create. So we have already discussed that. Now already we have created the queue and the live environment. So now you have the 100 number of requests. Now you have already executed in the queue, but now you need to execute it that in a live server also, right? So on that time simply you will change the go to the uh, server name live. You can just go to the live and just we have given the page URL, but we will here given as the okay, given as the same name with the variable, right? So we are save it here, and now go to the request and just change your environment in which you want to execute your API request. So it will be the save your time and no need to go again and again your each and every request and change your the server, right? So just change from the top right here which in which you want to execute your request, right? So this is the basic funda of the environment. Okay guys, thank you.